Hiya, good morning to you. I'm still in my van. The reason why I'm in my van is because I'm a frontline worker and I'm well up there in the risks of bringing it home. So my wife's a vulnerable person and I don't want to take it to my family behind that wall there. So that's why I'm out in my van. A few things I've got to say. First, a colleague of mine has fallen ill with the coronavirus. He's in intensive care. His name's called Chris, and I really wish that he gets better soon, hopefully. And my thoughts are with his family. I just put a photo up there. Right, so another thing, the clapping thing, that was amazing. The other night outside the hospital, the police cars, ambulances and a few other emergency services turned up. I've downloaded some of the videos that people have put on Facebook. Unfortunately, I didn't have a camera on me or anything, so watch this. It was really heartwarming, especially if you work there. Look what's turned up, look what's turned up. Yeah, you got it. For breakfast. And my wife's informed me with some really bad news as well. Really bad news as well. Which is, she's run out of eggs. And there's none in the shops anywhere. Bit of a disaster, isn't it? Yeah, but look at those. That is what you call love, that is. Made with love. Right, that's it, first bite. Absolutely amazing. And Kay's just talking to me out the top window here. We've run out of eggs, haven't we, darling?
Yep, we've run out of eggs.
And so's everywhere else. So my mission today is to find some eggs.
Yeah, guys, you won't get your egg sandwiches in the morning.
That would be a disaster. Come with me, let's go and find some eggs. The only one who watches my videos, well, there's very few people, but you know, some people watch them, will know that I'm a frontline worker and I'm living in my van in my driveway to keep my family safe. So my van was only ever set up for metal detecting and kayaking, so I've got this NV200, I'll quickly show you around. Right, so originally I set it up as a day van, so I put 2 crew seats in the back. Underneath I put a leisure battery charging system there, 150 watt solar panel on the roof because I was only ever going to use it for, you know, infrequently. So along here, this gap down the side, you could slide a kayak straight in. Where I've got a curtain now, you can fold the front seat down and the kayak fits straight in. You can close the doors and drive off. Since then, what have I done? So since then, since the lockdown thing, and I've been living in here, I've repurposed one of the picnic tables that we had. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but that's because I drove around and it all shook about. I put that's a surgical mask, because I won't go into any shops without one, because obviously I could be a potential carrier and I'm well aware of that. So when I go shopping or out in public where I'm going to meet people, apart from like walking the dog, I'll have one of those in my pocket. I've got my sanding masks as well. These ones got on eBay. I think I got about 20 for £8. And yeah, so I've got speakers over here, so speakers over there. Underneath here I've got a big old subwoofer, and then excuse me, there's all my water here. This was open at one point, you see, so yeah, let me open it. Crikey. And through there, I don't know if you can see, I've got an amplifier, cheap eBay one, that powers all that, and then it plugs into my laptop here, which I can watch Netflix and stuff like that because the Wi-Fi is in range. And then I've got a normal TV here. This is one I had for when we go on journeys and stuff. It's got a free view area on top, and it works really well actually. It works pretty good. So that's my van, and then a garden light here, 12 volt garden light system that we had. I've nicked one of them, put it onto a switch here, so I've got lighting at night. And then this is weed membrane around the window. So I've used double-sided tape to stick around the edges, just to give me a little bit of privacy, because you feel like a goldfish in a bowl. And that's basically where I'm living at the minute. I've been living here for a month. Obviously, I go indoors wearing a mask, you know, for the 3 S's. Well, shit, shower and shave, and that's it. That's my little life at the minute. My wife brings my dinners out for me, my breakfast, as you can see, and she's warned me about the disaster coming, that no breakfast tomorrow because we'll run out of eggs. Come with me, let's go and find some eggs. Right, see you in a sec. Got my mask. Right, let's go. Well, Sainsbury's didn't have any, not a single one. Lots of reduced Easter eggs, but no proper eggs. So breakfast looks like it's not going to happen tomorrow. And I don't do cornflakes and stuff like that. It's definitely going to be an egg sandwich or starvation for me. Anyway, there you go. It's quite weird when you're sitting in a van, because when you're waiting for the queue, you've got to like people watch. Yeah, quite interesting people, aren't they? Right, so that's it. Get my mask. Right, Morrison's. Lights. That's not too good a light. There you go, Morrison's. Get the mask on and. Right, so absolutely no joy at Morrison's either. I've tried a few other shops in between times, but didn't film the journey. I don't know where else to go. Come with me. Let's go and find somewhere. So I reckon I'm going to go off the beaten track. I'm going to go to a little remote farm shop somewhere. I'm sure they'll have eggs and stuff. Right, see you in a sec. That's where we're going. Hopefully they've got some eggs. Maybe some other bits. Let's see what else they've got. Come and join me. I won't actually film this go around. Or maybe I will. I don't know. I might get a little bit stroppy. Put it in. Right, so we go. Roundstone Farm Shop. That must have eggs in it. Right, let's go and have a look. Right, so let's go and get it. Right, see you in a second. I like it. Sacks of onions, sacks of potatoes, loads of fresh veg. Yeah, this is more like it. So is this mushrooms. That's my hand. About half the size of my hand. I'm glad I found this place. Got just about everything in there. Have they got eggs? This is the thing. Quite disappointed, really. No eggs in a farm shop that's got chickens on it. Not a single egg. Loads of empty boxes, but not a single egg inside. So I've just been on Google. I'm going to try one in Ford. There's the one next to Ford. Climping, I think it's called. I'm going to try a farm shop there.
Have you tried the shops down the road?
Tried everywhere. Okay.
Have you tried Smoke sharks.
Tried everywhere. I've literally tried everywhere. Right, so I'm at the trading post in Barnum, which is just there. And if I can't get any eggs, so what? You know, look at it in perspective. Chris, who's a frontline worker, he's got a family, 2 lovely children that I know of. He's got a 4-month-old baby. He sings in a band, and he's on a ventilator in intensive care, and it's not looking good. Makes you want to think about it, really, doesn't it? Grace at work, she's made I think it's called a Just Giving account. I'll put a link on the description somewhere if I can do that. You know I'm not very good with computers, but if you want to donate, please do. If you don't, that's fine. As long as you, in your thoughts and in your prayers, you know, just think of him and his family. That'd be just great. You know, whichever. Yeah, it's quiet, but let's go and see if we can get some eggs first. Hang on. Right, we go. Dun, dun, dun. Right, get this. Right, see that. Right, that was a bit of a successful mission there. So, in that little farm shop, they sell everything: screwdrivers, pliers, eggs, everything, and cheeses. So, I bought my wife some spring onion cheddar. It's got yeah, that'll be quite interesting. What else? An extra mature cheddar. These things are also cheap. Cheese savouries. Some of these like pot noodle-y type things for work lunches. Some hooks, which I'm going to use in the van somewhere, I'm sure. Coffee. So that for £1, I got this coffee for £1. That's instant. Some Dettol hand soaps. Broken biscuits for the kids, if they're good. Coffee whitener for 99p, not bad, eh? That's really cheap and it's really good in there. So anyway, main thing is got eggs. Eggs, there. Bacon, there. You can see a theme coming along here. Right, so in the grand scheme of things, I ain't got it too bad at all. Got wife and kids in there, love me very much. Alright, yeah, I'm living in my van, in my driveway. I'm just going for the 3 S's, and then I go to work, and I brick it every day I go to work. You know, I'm proper in the front lines, as front line as it gets, I think, as you call it. And you never know what I'm bringing home, so therefore I'm living in my little metal home here, keep my family safe. My sincere thoughts and wishes are with Chris's family and with Chris, and I wish him a speedy recovery. Grace at work, she's been brilliant. She's just set up a Just Giving account for his family. They're going to need it whatever happens. You know, it's going to be a long rocky road to recovery if he does recover, and obviously on the other side of it, hopefully it isn't the other side of it, but there's going to be a big financial loss to the family if the worst happens. Hopefully it doesn't. I really pray that it doesn't. She set up a Just Giving account. I'll put the link in the description. I'll try to. You know I'm really rubbish with computers and stuff. If you want to contribute, please do. If you don't, that's fine. Just as long as your thoughts and prayers are with Chris and his family. I think I'll end the video like this. I'm going to put a photo up with him and his family, a link in the description there, and some soft piano music. Thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing, and see you on the next video.